Always, this is interesting. This is like a episode of Survivor or something, right? Because I know what's happening right now. Every one of you is here, not for me, but because you know the Vegas draw is in the next hour. And I believe, Adam, you have to be in attendance, correct? So literally every person that has to leave early right now increases your chances of going to Vegas. You're waiting each other out, right? You're staring at each other, seeing one guy start to crack, start to look at his watch. I gotta go pick up my kids. I gotta go, right? And you're thinking, yes, one less person that can get it. Oh, well, anyways, hopefully you pay attention a little bit while you wait to see if you go to Vegas. Your chances are getting better and better by the minute here, so that's great for you guys. I'll just start with a couple of things Mike made me think about when I watched a bit of his presentation, and actually Barry Hecker as well. He opened with a couple things that were interesting. Mike talked about, I think the phrase you used, Mike, was surviving the storm. And it's an interesting concept that I've done a fair bit with some of my teams, is introducing adversity and embracing conflict. I don't think you can be in a position of leadership in any organization, any team, anything without kind of enjoying conflict, right? It's got to be something that you actually enjoy. Not that you're trying to start fights with everyone, but you enjoy that type of adversity, right? Small things in our practices. I will sometimes ref games and completely screw one of the teams. I'll just make bad call after bad call after bad call. I will screw them. And I see how they kind of react to that, right? Give you an example. Happened this week. So my team communicates via WhatsApp group chat, right? We've got a couple of them, one that I'm not on, one that I am on. Team news, meetings, times, schedules, whatever, get communicated through WhatsApp group chat. They all get it. It's nice. I can check who's read it, who's not, who's been there, or whatever, right? So we had guys in a team, and it's one of the things with my team right now, I think it's probably a good thing and a bad thing in many ways. We've got a collection of guys that are really, really good students on my team. Like, really good students. They're all trying to get into med school or law school or whatever. Very highest GPA I've ever had on a team, right? That's a great problem to have. But they're really serious about school, and some other guys who are really serious about basketball, sometimes they question their commitment level. So we had practice Thursday, we had meeting, whatever. One guy puts in the group chat, because you're not accountable to me, you're accountable to the entire team. They say, hey guys, just so you know, I won't be at the Thursday practice. It's at 4:30 because I got a midterm at 5:30. Another player posts right below him. Practice is at 4:30. Your midterm's at 5:30. You can be there for an hour. You should be there. He's calling him out on the group chat for everyone to see, right? Then, something really interesting happened. No one responded. That was the end of the conversation. Why? We're avoiding conflict. So we have a team meeting before our practice that this player and another player who's also in the same boat, we're at. So I don't want to avoid conflict. So I bring it up. I say, well, player X, you said you were going to have to miss practice because you had a midterm, right? An hour into the practice, right? You called him out on that. You think he's bullshit, right? Yeah, I do. I think that's a bullshit move. Okay, great. Why do you think it's a bullshit move? I'm stirring the pot here. I want conflict to happen, all right? Let's talk about it. Because the worst thing that can happen is exactly what did happen. One player calls the other player out, and then nothing is said. Well, that's not good. Now we're starting to stew. Now the next time that happens, it builds a little bit, and no one says anything. So we had we invested 5-10 minutes in the meeting having a little bit of debate about it. And one player said, listen, it's a midterm, it's a really big midterm, I'm worried about this class. I don't want to be rushing right from practice. I'd like an hour to be reviewing my stuff right before the midterm. It's pretty legit, right? So, and the other guy says, yeah, you should be studying all day. Whatever you're doing an hour before doesn't matter anyways, you should be in our practice. Also a fair point, right? Some other guys say, you know what, I'm on his side. I think I'd like to be studying right before the midterm too. That's kind of hard. Other guys are on the other guy's side. We debate back and forth. We come to an understanding of what everyone's feeling, what we're going to do. We decide what's acceptable and not acceptable, and we move on as a team. Embrace conflict. Okay? Embrace conflict. Those are good things. Those are good discussions to have. Don't just leave them linger. Right? Okay, moving along. I'm going to talk about shooting here. I have nothing revolutionary. I'm not going to do some fancy drills. We're going to talk about teaching. We're going to talk about technique a little bit. I'm going to have a specific focus on footwork, right? But again, nothing crazy here right now, okay? We're going to teach some people how to shoot. What I find today's game is, at least at my level, and certainly at a pro level, and if it's at our level, it'll be at your level eventually, is your team's success is determined by a couple different things. One, do you have players that you're playing that can't shoot? Or the flip side of that, how many players you have that can shoot? Right? The second thing is, how many players do you play that can't guard one-on-one? So with my teams, as we move on, if you have a player who can't shoot, no one guards them. They don't guard them. Right? They're going to put two on your best player. They're going to have a helper in the middle lane. Every time your best player comes off a ball screen, it's a trap, and the guy who can't shoot is standing in the middle of the key. Right? To guard the roll man, and you got to pass to the guy who can't shoot. That's just what's going to happen. It's why the Golden State Warriors are so difficult to stop, because they don't have anyone who can't shoot. At least in their key lineup, they don't. Right? Makes them really tough to stop. If you have someone on the floor who can't guard someone, guess what happens at high level? They exploit a matchup. They get your worst player guarding their best player, and they attack them. And they just bully them over and over and over and over. They don't worry about it looking mean. Right? That's the game. Right? So the question is, I think a really key focus of your coaching becomes, how do I get all my players to be able to shoot at least competently? How do I get all my players to at least be able to guard one-on-one in multiple situations? If I can do that, we're pretty good. Right? We're pretty good. Okay? All right. Let's get, I don't know, maybe 2, 3 you guys on the floor. Can you guys do me a favor? A couple of you grab those two chairs over there and come on out. We'll get one more maybe. I got a chair here. One more. Where's my shooter? Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's go one maybe over here. Come on out. There's one more chair. Who wants it? Good. And grab a basketball, please. Grab a basketball. Perfect. Okay. Slide that one back a little. So just giving different angles for people to look at. Okay. Perfect. Good. All right. Now, a few things. Okay. Got the ball. Perfect. We're good. Let's sit back on the chair. Right? Like your grandma's yelling at you. Don't slouch. Right? Don't tilt back on the chair. We're not like this, right? My butt, I'm up straight, I'm tall. Good. Now put the ball on the side. So if you're right-handed, put it on your right knee. If you're left-handed, put it on your left knee. Good. Okay? Now, my ball's got a fancy line on that. I'm going to talk about that in a second, right? We're going to go through some stuff, right? What I want you guys to do, first of all, with this hand is, I want you to find the air hole. Okay? Seams across, right? Find the air hole. Then I want you to split the air hole with your 2 fingers. Now, pause my teaching. This is an area of debate. Many shooting coaches put the index finger on the air hole in the center of the ball. I used to teach this. I now disagree with it. Let me explain why. Okay? One of the things we've done before is, as I shot the ball like this, when I put this line here, I started to kind of evaluate things. And what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to get consistency of my release eventually, right? I want it to be the same way each time, right? Well, the one thing that can throw this ball off is, how does it come off my hand? So if it comes off my hand a little bit on the side, that's not good. If it comes off my hand a little bit more on the pinkies, that's not good. Well, if my final touch point on the ball is one single finger, I think that increases the likelihood of an imperfect release, of a wobble, it comes off this side of my finger, it comes off this side of the finger. I tested this a little bit with just simply this line on the ball. And what I found was, the more, okay, oh, that was a bad one. That's a little better. See, I get it sometimes here, that's a little better. I started to notice wobble, right? And then as I move my finger more to the middle, I got more wobble. Then I put it back, and now I split the line. And I got less wobble. Okay? For me, my experimenting a little bit of biomechanics, right? A little bit of research in this. I've changed my philosophy a little bit to splitting these two. We can argue about that. Maybe you still have index finger on the ball. I don't know. Okay? For now, split it, right? Now, what I want you to do is widen your thumb and your pinky. I don't want you to goose the ball. I don't want you to have your thumb pointing down, but I want it to be kind of across. What starts to happen is the way we hold the ball, once we get it up here, is real simple, right? My thumb and my pinky are the rails, right? It's like a train going down a track. That's the rails are holding it in, right? And the locomotive, the push of the train, is those two fingers. So my pinky and my thumb hold it in line. Those two fingers actually release the ball, push the ball. Okay? That's what I want you to do. So, back to teaching these three lovely ladies right now. Okay? Ball's in my knee, split the finger, good. Straight line with your thumb and your pinky, good. Now turn it over a little bit. You'll notice a little bit of X. Yeah? There's an X on the lines when I turn it over a little bit. I want you to put right there, the heel right there, right where your web shooters come out. You guys know when you push this button and your webs come out, right? Yeah? You know what I'm talking about? You're not Spider-Man? You guys. Perfect, good. Web shooters are coming out. Put the web shooters on the X. Perfect. Now bring it back. Now, most important thing here for holding the ball. Load the gun, okay? For people at home, right? Like that, okay? Put a wrinkle on the wrist. Now don't bring it up. I don't want to do this, right? I want your forearm to be along your leg, and I want to get a wrinkle in the wrist or load the gun. Everything in the game of basketball involves this, this, or this, right? So in order to do that, I got to do this. They always try to, that's why I see players holding the ball like this. They end up becoming arm throwers, right? Here, load the gun. So we got everything there? Wrinkle on the wrist, split the midline, web shooter on the X, wrinkle in the wrist, done, good. Get a 90-degree bend in your elbow, so perfect square. Now, what I want you to do is this. Don't change the bend in your elbow. Don't change it, okay? Only pivot at the shoulder and bring the ball straight up. Not straight up in the middle, straight up from your leg, right? From your knee. Like that. Look under the ball. Got it? Bring it down. You ever hear that sound? I'm doing it so smoothly that it makes that sound. I don't know if you notice. Eventually you guys will get there too. Yours will make a sound like that too. Perfect. Now, I want you to evaluate yourself. When you bring it up, okay, I want you to evaluate, is my elbow under the ball? Is my wrinkle on the wrist still? Right? Am I splitting the midline? Are my thumb and finger in a line? Ready? Take a look. Am I looking under the ball? Good. Got it? Now, pause the teaching here, right? Old school thinking, ball in the middle, right? Also, people talk about elbow under the ball. I believe much more in alignment of my leg, alignment of my elbow. Two things happen. If I want to get my elbow under the ball and I want to get the ball in the middle, right? For me, one of two things happen. Either my back, maybe I'm just horribly inflexible, which is really, that's realistically true, right? But I think, right? I still think it's an issue. It's tight. Like it's hard to do that. Put my elbow under the ball and put the ball in the middle. I don't think I can do that. So in order to relieve that stress, right, I got to do that. Or the other example is this, right? What does this result in? So I'm telling you these things to help diagnose shooting mistakes and mechanical things you can change, right? This here results in a couple of different things. Either my follow-through becomes that way, or what's more common is the player will compensate by doing this, right? Now, everybody up there, try this, okay? You all got a pen, right? Good. Just like you normally would, hold the pen, sign your name. Just give me an autograph on a piece of paper. Try it. Some of you guys act like you're not doing it. That's fine. Okay, good. Good. Now, try this. Flex every muscle in your forearm. Just tense it out. Like squeeze the crap out of that pen. Like really squeeze it. And then sign your name. Like squeeze the crap out of it. What's the signature look like? Yeah, it's really hard. Because fine motor skills, of which shooting is a fine motor skill, you can't do it with a lot of effort. You can't try hard to do fine motor skills. It's got to be a smooth, fluid motion, right? So as soon as I do this, and you can try it if you want, what happens? My whole forearm tightens up, right? Now I'm trying hard. Now I'm flexing while I'm shooting. That's not good. I don't want it to be like this. Like an example I have this. All you guys have played darts before, right? And you come up like this and you throw a dart, right? Well, imagine if you played darts, but you had to throw the dart as hard as you possibly could. Ah! Like, what's your accuracy? It would be horrible, right? It would be terrible accuracy. It's got to be a smooth, fluid movement. Okay, moving along. Okay, push your chair back. Stand up. Perfect, good. Okay, now, this is what I want you guys to do, okay? Go over there a little bit and find a line. Go over there a little bit, find a line. Maybe go on the volleyball line there. White one, you can face this way. Perfect. I'll use this one. Perfect, okay? All right. What I want you to do is stand on the line, put the big toe of your shooting side of your body on the line, and stand on your big toe. Got it? Now, take your other foot and put it in the arch of that foot. Yeah? Right in the arch, okay? Now, slide it over, and don't give me shoulder width, give me maybe hip width. Okay, good. This is what I call a bicycle stance, right? Now, you guys probably all ride bikes, right? Do you pedal the bike with your heels? No, that would be silly, right? You pedal it here, yeah? Pedals on a bike are not across from each other. Now they're like this, or they're like that, yeah? So imagine like this, grab the handlebars, give me this, pedal the bike. Perfect, good. Now you're an athlete, right? Now I'm an athlete. Or I look like a jerk, one of the two, but right? Now I'm athletic stance. Now, ball in front. Split the midline of the ball. Split the air hole. Good. Thumb finger in a line. Web shooter on the X. Loaded gun. Boom. Awesome. Got it? Good. Now what I want to do is this. I'm going to go up, release it, and evaluate. How do I evaluate my shot? You're standing on a line. Did the ball land on the right side of the line, on the left side of the line, or on the line? Go. Try it. Good. Grab it and go again. Now, I have more to tell them, but they've stopped listening to me. I make this point, I think, every year at this clinic, right? In your head, you've got to have a timer. Keep going, girls. Go. Keep going. Keep going. You got to have a timer of attention span. I'm telling them too much stuff. They're no longer listening to me. Start doing things. Then I'll come back. I'm not going to give them a dissertation and tell them everything I know. I'm going to tell them a couple things and get them to start trying it, and then I'll come back. Okay? Now, hold on. Start again. Perfect. Come on out here. Start yours. Okay? Now, what's your name? Sam. Okay, Sam. All right. So Sam, let's imagine, I've used this analogy before. If you've seen me do this shtick before, bear with me, right? Let's imagine Sam was a fire hose curled up in the grass, right? You're a hose. This hose is all bent. Here's the valve for the hose, right? Now, I'm going to turn on the water. I'm cranking it on, I'm cranking it on, I'm cranking it on. Now, water starts to go in. What happens to this part of the hose when the water starts there? Well, not yet. Nothing. Yeah, great, Sam.
Okay.
Yeah. The water comes up this part of the hose. That straightens. That hose doesn't move yet, right? Good. Now it comes this far. You straighten there. Now it hits your shoulder. Now it hits your elbow. Let the left hand go. Now it hits the wrist. And it's raining. Oh, it's raining. Right? Good. Now, all I want you to do is do the same thing. This is what I call Dirk shooting, by the way. Once saw Dirk Nowitzki do this exact same drill, right? On the line, evaluate, snap. Oh, that was a better one. Perfect. I got it. I was meant to play with a size 6 ball my whole life. Boom. Okay? Now, see, now I'm off. Good. What I want you to do is this. Take a couple shots, and I want you to just feel that. Feel what moves first. Feel legs, hips, shoulder, elbow, wrist. Feel that while you're doing it, please. Okay? These guys are doing it. Get some reps. What that is simple thing is joint sequencing, right? Any movement where I'm trying to create power, it's the whip concept, right? It's how, like, if I'm a pitcher in baseball, right? I get body momentum. Keep going, girls. Don't worry about me, right? I go with my legs first. I push with my legs. Next biggest muscle, my torso. Now my torso twists, right? Next biggest muscle, my shoulder. Now it goes. Next biggest muscle, my tricep. Now it goes. Last muscle, right? Boom, my wrist. I don't use my wrist first. That's the smallest muscles. My legs are the biggest muscles, right? If I'm trying to generate force, I go big muscle to small muscle. That's joint sequencing. Common concept in all sports, right? It's the same kind of thing. What we're trying to do is we're trying to push with our wrist as little as possible. That way, it's a fine motor skill. I'm not trying hard at it, right? It's an easy flick. Make sense? Yeah? Good. Okay? Keep doing it. I'm going to see what I'm doing next year so I don't figure this out. Perfect. Now, give me, you guys sit for 1 second. I'll only do one person. What's your name again? Abby. I didn't ask your name before. Perfect. Okay, Abby, come there and shoot it. Now, again, I'm not giving you anything revolutionary here for drill, but I'm going to do something else. Girls, have a seat. I'll come back to you. Good? Okay? Abby, what I want you to do is this, okay? We're going to back up a little. I'm not a big believer in the one hand, shooting's a two-handed thing. I'm not sure why I would do that. It's the same thing as two-ball dribbling. It's a waste of time, in my opinion, right? Let's get specific, right? Let's back up a little bit, Abby. I want you to go where you're comfortable leaving the ground. It's only a free throw do we shoot like this, right? Do we not leave the ground? Okay, so I want you to go far enough out, whereas like if I did this, like that's hard for me to shoot and leave the ground from that close. I want you to go where it's comfortable leaving the ground a little bit, right? Good. Now, everything's ready. Okay? Legs, bicycle stance, you're good. Perfect. Good. Now, you may not know this. Go put your hand up again. You've got a little button right there. And if I hit it with the ball, if I get this little U Sports logo, if I can get that right there, right? It turns your hose on. Boom, like that, okay? I got to hit it, but if I get it right there, I want the hose on. Boom, immediately. Now, hose on doesn't mean this, right? Hose on doesn't mean this. Hose on means boom, up. Got it? Everything's in up motion. Okay? Here we go. Perfect. Come off the ground a bit. You can come off the ground. Normal set shot. Jump shot. Good. Ready? Good. Here we go. Good. Now, I started reading this book recently. Loved it. It's called The Inner Game of Tennis. Okay? I forget the author, but you Google it, you'll see it immediately somewhere. All right? Inner Game of Tennis. And it talks about teaching skills and a little bit of the mental side of it as well as the physical side of it. Natural thing for Abby, and I can already see it in her face, right? Abby is being very judgmental about her results right now. It's one of the reasons why we do shooting on a chair and a line away from a hoop, because we just want to make our skill level automated without worrying about results, right? but I don't know for sure. I could be wrong, Abby. I'm labeling you a little bit here as being like everyone else, but I could kind of see it in your face a little bit. Abby's in front of a big crowd. She's probably nervous, or I would be, right? She misses a couple shots. She's thinking, oh, damn. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, come on, right? We have to try to eliminate the judgment. The results are not important. So, and even for me, I don't want to judge her. I don't want to say, good job, bad job, did this, did that, right? So in my teaching her, I just want her to improve her kinesthetic awareness. Like, what is her body doing? Where's my body in space? Right? So I was doing this with Abby before a little bit, right? Okay? So Abby, what I want you to do is this. I want you to just, because one of the things that Abby was doing before was she was shooting a little bit low, right? So I want Abby to focus on, I don't care whether the ball goes in ever or not. You don't have to try to make it if you don't want to, okay? All I want you to do is hold your follow through and try to notice the height of your arm, right, at the end, and hold it there, okay? Try to notice the height of your arm. Good. Here we go. Notice the height of your arm. Notice the height of your arm. Pretty interesting something that happened there. Might have been a fluke. She just made 3 out of 4. You didn't make 3 out of 4 before, right? Eliminating my kind of judgment of my shot and just focus on what I'm doing, right? Allows me, just frees me up to do the activity, to just do it, right? Good. Now, Abby, I want you to focus on this. When you follow, actually just focus on your follow through. Tell me how it feels on your follow through, okay? Here we go. Normal. Good. Here we go. Good. Good. Here we go. How's that feel, Abby? How does your follow through? Can you describe it to me, your follow through? Yeah. Yeah, so the height one. How about the wrist? Good, okay? I want you to try this, okay? Try keeping your hand open through the whole motion. So you're going like this a little bit, and you're closing your hand. Try keeping it open, okay? I don't care whether the ball goes in or not, okay? Come a little bit closer. I don't care whether it goes in or not. All I want you to do is tell me how that feels with your hand open through the whole motion, okay? All right, tell me how that feels. Okay, here we go. Good, how'd that feel? Different? Like your hand felt different? What felt different?
Like I could tell I was like using wide and everything, and I felt like aiming my target was easier.
Interesting. So she could feel it in her forearm. She felt aiming at her target was easier, right? Great. Notice when we were doing that, and this is hard for me because it's my natural thing, and I'm trying to change this right now in me. I didn't say, good job, way to go, you got it. I gave no feedback. Why did I do that? Right. I don't want to get in her head. I want her to be aware of her own body. Right? I want her to be thinking about how she's performing the activity. I don't care about what I'm saying, right? I want her to develop her own body awareness and what she's doing and how does it feel. Right? Good. Now, let's move on to something different. What's my time? 25 minutes. Okay. I've got about like 3 hours of stuff here, so I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll stay after and just keep talking. Whatever. No one will stay because the Vegas show will be over, but I'll talk to myself for 3 hours. Good. Now, this is what I want you to do, Abby. I'm going to pick on Abby now. All right. Good. So we're going to move around, and I want to see if you can get to your bicycle stance. We're not going to shoot the ball, okay? All I want to do is move around like this, like this, like this. I'm going to pass you the ball, and I want you to go 1, 2. And take a look. Are you in bicycle stance? Is 1 foot ahead of the other? Is 1 foot behind the other? Is your feet too close together? Whatever, right? But face the hoop, moving around the outside, okay? And give me a 1, 2 stop in a bicycle stance. Don't shoot it. Ready? Boom. Take a look. Stop. Not bad. So you're a little bit off balance at the end. Okay, here we go. Go again. Good. Keep going. Come on. Pass back to me. Good. Good. Let's keep doing it. Let's be aware of our balance and how we're landing, which foot goes first. So when we're going this way, I want you to land right, left. When you're going this way, I want you to land left, right. Okay? One more thing I'm going to add. Every time I pass fake, you got to change direction. So if I go like this, you got to change direction. Boom. Good. Okay. Keep going. Not bad. Here we go. Good. How does it feel? How does your landings feel? Why do you think they're a little off balance? Good, okay. So we're going to try to work on getting your feet a little farther apart, a little set. Okay, ready, go. Good, okay. Bring it over here so away from the chairs. Let's do it a little differently now, okay? We're going to move out and in, okay? So here, you pass to me, okay? I'll do the drill. Start out here, okay? Give me a pass. 1, 2. Notice my gun is loaded. Everything's there. I'm catching the ball in the right spot. I'm ready to shoot it. And my feet are down on the catch. I'm not doing this. Big difference. I'm ready to shoot it the moment the ball gets to my hands, right? Okay? Then I'm going to go like this, backwards, give me a pass. Boom. Come this way, come here. I was a little slow. Try that one again. Good, you do it. Got to get your balance now. Good. Good. Come forward. Now back. Good. Good. Yeah. Come again. Good. Yeah. Perfect. Here we go. I'm evaluating too much. Perfect. Good. So we're getting our balance. We're learning how to play a little bit, okay? Let's shoot the ball a little bit, Abby, because we're tired of doing this without any shooting. Good. One I call cloverleaf. Real simple. Abby, I want you to shoot this shot all the time, okay? So for this drill, this is where you're going to shoot from, okay? But you're doing a 4-leaf clover. So you're going to shoot it, then you're going to run around one of these cones. Then you're going to come back and pass you the ball, and you've got to get 1, 2, feet down, bicycle stance, in balance, straight up, shoot it, right? Then you're going to come around this one. Now I'm going to come into it, and I'm going to go boom. Then I'm going to come around this one. Boom. Then I'm going to go around this one. Boom. Got it? Okay. Whatever one you want to start with. Okay, here we go. Start with a shot. Perfect. Good. Oh, shoot. I need a rebounder. Sam, come on out here. Help me rebound. All right, Sam and I rebound together. Here we go. Go now, Abby. Perfect. Right in the middle. Good. All right, Abby. All right, Abby. Keep going. Keep going. Good. Keep going. Good. Now, let's try this. I want you to try this and just be aware of your last step. So as you do it now, I want you to be a little bit aware of your last step. See if you can make your last step a little bit longer of a step. So in other words, I'm coming this way, and I'm coming into it, and I go like that, right? I'm coming this way, I'm coming into it, boom. Yeah? Try to make that a little bit longer, okay? Any question about anything I'm doing right now? You know what made me think of this, by the way? This drill here. Keep going. What was the finals where the Heat beat the Spurs? 2014? 2013? Something like that, right? Remember the shot? Ray Allen shot, right? He did this, right? He went from here. He did a dead sprint without going down. Boom. Landed perfectly behind the three-point line without checking his feet. 1, 2, drilled the 3. Right? And I thought to myself, wow, how much has Ray Allen practiced that footwork? Like, how key is that, right? So, everything I've done so far, good, relax, girls, relax, 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 chill for a bit. Go ahead and chill for a bit. I'm going to bring you back out here in a second, but, okay? Everything I've done before, I'm trying to address reasons why we're not good shooters, other than just repetition, right? Maybe my forearm's too tight. Maybe I've got wobble on my ball because of my hand position, right? Why is it inconsistent? Then let's address our feet. There's inconsistency about the way I land. Maybe I'm slightly off balance. Maybe I'm jumping from one side to the other, right? Can I get a consistent shot every time? Now, you'll say to me, well, we've got to learn how to shoot different ways. We've got to learn how to shoot off a little bit off balance, or this foot or that foot. I agree, right? There's certainly a time and a place for that. But our baseline, our fundamental for this is, like, how consistent can we get our shot? You know, Ray Allen was a great example. Greatest examples in the men's game are like Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson, you could literally take a video of every one of his shots and they would look identical. From footwork, from balance, from release, from, like, it's identical, right? Who would be my example? Who's the best shooter in women's basketball? Diana Taurasi's the best player, maybe. I know she's the best shooter. Diana's the best shooter too? Yeah. Consistency? Boom. Right? She's also the toughest and most competitive person and everything else, right? She's got the whole package. But, okay? Any question about anything I did there, footwork-wise, anything else? No? 17 minutes to Vegas, guys. Getting excited. Don't go for a P. Don't go for a P. Adam's going to draw. Okay. Any questions about what I talked about in terms of trying to be judgment-free? Trying to let them explore their own body awareness, right? Their own movements, their own technique. How does it feel? So instead of telling them how to do something, ask them how a part of their shot feels. Make an adjustment, then ask them how it feels. Let them be in the moment of their shooting. Okay? All right. Okay. Let's build on some distance. Okay? Let's go like this. Now, let's expand on something we just did. Oh, I've got my dots here. I guess we can do this on this side. I don't know what's better for camera. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's go there. Okay? Perfect. Come on, Abby, you're warm. Come on out. I'm going to pick on Abby. Okay? Can we have one of those balls, girls? Perfect. Thank you. Good. Okay? We might get a few more people out here. Sam, come on out. Who else is? Who's my third person? Come on out. Sure. Yeah, come. Perfect. Good. Okay. Start here. All I want you guys to do is this. We're going to shoot a little bit as if we're coming off a screen, but I want to see if we can gain some distance. So all I want you to do is, and you have to grab a ball each, by the way. Okay? I got one. I got one for you. I got one for you. Good. Okay? We're going to come off this one, but what I want to do is this. Instead of stopping here, I want to see if your last step, you can gain distance. So imagine if you were guarding me, let's say, right? And the ball was over there. And we were coming off a screen, and you had to kind of tail me a little bit, right? This is a screen right here. I don't want to stop here and shoot. You're going to block me, right? I got to get some distance. So I wanted to use my footwork, get an advantage, bam, and come off of it a little bit. Okay? So what we're going to do is this. Pass me the ball, come into it here, and see if we can get into it this way. Come, step, bam. Okay? Get separation between the yellow star and your shot. You're not allowed to take a dribble after you come off of it, right? Just catch it and shoot it. Here we go. Yeah. Let's hold on, stop. Let's do that again, because that was a garbage pass, right? So personal pet peeve, I will not allow players to throw me a garbage pass in a drill. Give me a good pass. Fire it at me. I can catch. Good. Here we go. Boom. Good. Not bad. Next one, Sam. Here we go. Come at me. Good. Yep. Perfect. Good. Excellent. Here we go. Here we go. Yep. Come. Quick, 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 quick. Boom. Good. Good, good. Here we go. Good. Try this. So we're doing this not bad. Plant that foot here. Boom. Plant this foot right beside the star. Boom. Push out. Plant that foot. Push out. Here we go. Here we go. Plant this foot. Bam. Push out. Not bad. Passes a little bit late by me. Here we go. I just said don't throw me a garbage pass. I just threw you a garbage pass. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Yeah. Get that footwork right. Get that footwork right. Good, Sam. How's that feel, Sam? How's that feel? Yeah? Can I ask you guys this now? Do it. Evaluate your own balance. Okay? Did you land on balance? Were you off balance? Right? Let's try to do it now with a little faster pace. So let me get the ball. As soon as I catch it, then you're on a dead sprint. Boom. Here we go. Let me catch it. Let me catch it. Good, Abby. Let me catch it. Now dead sprint. Go. Boom. Here we go. Dead sprint. Good. Boom. Not bad. Good. Change this, girls. On your landing, let's make it a heel landing. Many of us are coming like this and stopping like this, right? Let's push it out and make it a heel landing. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. Heel landing. Good. Not bad. Pretty good. You got distance. We got separation. Good. Bam. Good. Excellent. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Good. Heel landing. Good. Excellent. Good. Let's try this now, right? So imagine the person's going under. You got to do the same thing, but your big step is now backwards. So I want you to come here, right? And I want you to stop here, take one step, and go backwards, okay? So I want you to stop on this and take a big step backwards, okay? And shoot it off a flare. So imagine someone went underneath the screen and you've got a back pedal instead of going off of it, right? Stop there, big step backwards. Ready? You got it? Okay, here we go. Backwards, good. Not bad. Good. Here we go. Ah, get in. Boom, good. Get in. Good. Here we go. Quick now, quick now, quick now, quick now. Good. That's it. Nice job. Good balance. Here we go. Knock it down, knock it down, knock it down. You got to shoot to get hot. You got to shoot to stay hot. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Ah, too slow. Stop being judgmental, coach. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bam. Get everything ready. Good. Good, 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 good. Now, stop. So something happened there that was pretty interesting, right? As soon as I get them to start to go quickly, what happens to my shot is now I start to lose my balance a little bit, right? So everyone can come off a screen and move and do it at this slow pace, right? Everybody can do it like this. The trouble is also everyone can guard you like that, right? So we got to be able to do it quickly. But it's really hard to move quickly and stop without losing your balance, right? So we need to load our legs a little bit, right? So what we're teaching them how to do is, in some of these step-ins, is just take a bigger step. That's one of the things we started doing with our guys. They were shooting here, right? And because it's advantageous to be able to shoot from out here because we spread the defense a little more, right? Like for our guys, we try to space on offense 2 meters behind the three-point line if we can. We want to be spread out as we possibly can, right? Well, shooting from there is tough. So what we tell them to do is take big steps in. So your last step, I want to be a big one. What a big step does is it loads my legs, right? It loads my legs to be able to power up. Yeah? So I'm doing the same thing on this side. I'm doing a big step in, I'm doing a big step out. Got it? Now, should we do this? Come on out here. You be me. You be me. I'm going to be dummy defender. Perfect. Good. Okay. Well, you're going to make a decision. Yeah. You're going to make a choice, right? So throw the ball. Let's do this in slow motion because I'm old, right? Okay. Now, it's okay. I'm going to put my forearm on you. Is that okay? All right. Good. So I'm going to come like this. What are you going to do? Nah, why would you do that? I'm right on you. I'm riding you out. That's it. Get some separation. Good. Now, you come back, right? I'm going to get off you a little bit. Good. I'm going to come. I'm going to get off you a little bit. Out. Oh, good. Good. Now, you got to deliver that pass on time, on target, right? Hard one. Right when they need it, okay? Not after they need it, right when they need it. You ready, girls? Now, we're just going to make a decision and go. Ready? I'll be dummy D every time. You got nothing. Ready? Good? Yep. Boom. Get separation. Get nice. Way to get away from me. Way to get away from me. You don't get far enough away, I'm going to block you. Nice. Good, 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 good. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Good. Get away. Good. Nice. Good. I'm starting to get a little physical with him. Starting to push him a little bit. Good. Yeah. Good. Nice. Good read. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. That's nice. Good. Here we go. Here we go. Good. Good. Okay. Relax, guys. So, side note there. I'm a big believer in anytime I can add a decision to the drill, I want to add a decision to the drill. All right? We shouldn't just do rote, okay, guys, we're doing 100 backdoor things in a row. Now we're doing 50 pull-up jumpers right. Right? Add a decision. Make the people make a read, whether it's a guided defender, a dummy defender. In this case, it was a dummy defender, right? Because I'm the dummy. Yeah. A live defender. Make a read every time. Okay? And they're successful. Won't be as good, but that's okay. All right? Okay. I got 750. I'm gonna do a few fun ones now. Okay. Let's do this. Do we have a working shot clock here? We do. Sweet. Yes. Nice. Okay. Don't worry, I got it. Let's play a fun game. Okay? Let's go. This is called Kobe 24s. Boom. Let's go there. Let's go here. I need one more. I'm out of stars. I need one shooter on the free throw line. I need 2 rebounders. You ready? 1 shooter, 2 rebounders. Could be 1-on-1, doesn't really matter. Okay, real simple. Again, we're talking about footwork. This might be too far out for these girls, but I got confidence. You guys are going to be awesome. Okay? Here's the game. You got 24 seconds to do this, right? You start with a free throw. The time doesn't start until this shot hits the rim. Okay? So you don't rush this shot at all. Okay? Take your time. Shoot a normal free throw, right? I come up, I shoot that one. Great. Now, shot when it hits the rim. I got to leave. I got to go one side, it doesn't really matter. This is the hard one. The hard one's the first one. I got to go around the cone without stepping out of bounds, right? I want you guys to deliver this pass as soon as I'm ready. Don't wait for it, right? I catch it, I shoot it. I'm gone immediately. I got to come all the way here. However you decide to get around the cone, get around the cone. Catch it and shoot it, but don't go out of bounds. I got to go the other side. Got to get around that cone. I don't care where you shoot it from, just get around the cone. Get around the cone, get around the cone, get around the cone. Catch it and shoot it. Then I got to go around that cone. Then I got to go around this cone. You have 24 seconds to do it. We're going to see how many you can make in 24 seconds. Hold on. Oh, you ready? All right. So he starts it on the rim. Start it on the rim. See if she can do it. Here we go, Abby. Get the ball, girls. Be ready. Fire it, fire it, fire it. Oh, that's going to cost her. Keep going, keep going. Come on, rebounders. Come on, rebounders. Keep going, keep going. 6, 5. Finish it, Abby. Finish it no matter what. 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 Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good. Finish it, finish it, finish it. Finish it. Whoa, stop. This is that one. Come on, didn't shoot that layup. Perfect. Good. Now, what I would do is, let's get a new shooter and let's cut the rebounders. Right? Our rebounders sucked. You guys have to rebound the ball. You got to anticipate where it's coming off, and you got to get it. So that wasn't acceptable enough performance by the rebounders, right? Give me a new shooter. Good. So just so you know, our all-time record on our team for this drill is 6 for 6 in 21.5 seconds. Okay, that's the quickest 6 for 6 we've ever had. That's fine, but what's your best? So is it 1 for 6? Is it 2 for 6? Is it 3 for 6? Maybe we go 30 seconds with these guys because they're not as fast as my guys. Whatever, okay? Go ahead, guys, go. Go, yeah, anytime you're ready. Good. Here we go, sprint, 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 sprint. Come off it, don't go out of bounds. Good. She's got to work her feet. Perfect, go, 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 go. Perfect, good. Around, come on, don't wait, go. One more, come on. Way better rebounders, good. Awesome, good. How would I modify this drill for them? Modify the drill, really simple, this is easy. Move them in. Go more, what? I was going to say, just hit more, put it for 30 seconds. 30 seconds, that's not a bad one, that's easy to do, right? Move them in a bit, right? Change the footwork you have to do, right? Can you turn and face? Can you make it off a back pedal every time? Can you, I don't know, right? Change your drill into all of them are trail threes, okay? Stuff like that. I don't know if I want to show you that one or not. Okay, all right. Let's do this, okay? All you girls get a ball, okay? I'm going back down to see what I got time for. Can I have that ball, please? That one right there. You want to come out, demo? Grab a ball, come out. I don't care. Sure. Line up this way so everyone can see you, girls. So one there. Yeah, here you go. Boom. You need a ball. She needs a ball and I need a ball. Right there. Perfect. Line up this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Face them. Yeah. They want to be able to see your smiling faces. Very good. Okay. Awesome. Good. I want you to try this. Gun loaded. Bicycle stance. Perfect. Good. Got everything ready? Good. Now try this. Let's see how quickly we can get the ball off the ground into a shooting stance. So I want you to dribble with your non-shooting hand here, boom, and bring it there. Boom, like that, as quick as you can. Dribble with non-shooting hand. Okay, go. Okay, stop now. Dribble. When I say shoot, get the ball there. Boom, get to your shooting pocket right away. Shoot. Go. Shoot. Good. Now, let me give you some instruction now. Let them do it first, then give them the instruction. Let them explore a little bit. I want you to focus on this. Bring the ball to the hand. So this is too slow. Here is too slow. Ball to hand. Ball to hand. Okay? Try it again. Non-shooting hand. Ready? Go. Oh. Go. Sorry. Shoot. Oh, stop. Gun loaded. Don't hold it like this. Gun loaded. Ready? Go. Dribble. Shoot. Dribble. Shoot. Good. Now dribble with your shooting hand, right? And bring the hand to the ball. Boom. Hand to ball. Hand to ball. Dribble. Shoot. Dribble. Shoot. You're cheating on the end there. You're cheating. I can see you. Ready? Dribble. Shoot. Perfect. Good. Give me two demos here. Give me one shooter. You two, right? You're roughly the same size. You can shoot it from right there. Good. You have no ball. You must be in the charge circle. Ready? So she's about 1 meter outside. You're in the charge circle, right? What you got to do is this. We're going to work on the speed of that release and that pickup, right? Okay? You must be dribbling. The moment she puts two hands on the ball, you can jump and try to block her. Now, let's be safe, but let's also learn how to contest, right? I can come at her, boom, jump at her shooting hand, and you can fly right by if you want, okay? Yeah? But you can't go until she picks up her dribble. And you got to try to get it off in time. Fly by. Ready? Good. Try it again. Here we go. Hang on. You can now step on the charge circle. Make it harder for her. Not bad, not bad. We're working on how quick we can get that shot off, right? Fun little warm-up game. Go ahead. Go. Not bad. Switch, switch, switch. This time, I want you to dribble with your non-shooting hand to do it. Okay? A little closer, a little closer. Boom. Good. Okay? A little closer. You can go a little closer to her. Ready? Good. Now, keep your eyes on the target. Dribble with your head up. Don't dribble. Don't look at the ground. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Can we move this out? Can we make it competitive? Right? What are we trying to work on? We're trying to work on the speed of our release, right? We have a couple guys on our team right now that do this a lot. They catch it and they go. It's just too slow. You just can't get it off, right? One guy in particular, I won't say his name, but Winnipeg guy. I want to say his name. Shoot, no, I shouldn't say his name. So he's trying really hard to be a good shooter, but he shoots slow. So I said this to him, it's kind of interesting. I said, think of this. If ever one day you get to the point that you're a really good shooter, you'll never get the shot off. The only reason why you're getting it off now is because you're not a good shooter, so you're more open. Right? So as soon as you become a good shooter, shooting slow, it won't matter anyways because you can't get it off. Right? Okay. These girls in particular were awesome, by the way. Can we give them, please, a little round of applause? Girl, go sit down. Any question at all about shooting? You ask the question, it'll be great, it'll add to the clinic, and everyone here will hate you because it puts off the Vegas draw for 2 more minutes. Does anyone have a question? Yes, sir. 10 or 15 minutes about shooting basics. Yes. You know what? I don't think I can cover it in 10 or 15. Let's go 25. Is that good? All right. No. Okay. I'll stick around for a bit after. You want to ask me anything, please feel free. I'll apologize. Every year I say, if you have any other questions, email me. People email me all the time. I'm incredibly horrible for getting back to them, especially if you do it during the season. I may or may not email you. Go ahead. But I'm not great at it, to be honest with you. Full disclosure. Especially if it's a generic email like, send me everything you have on offense. Well, if it's a specific question, I can help you. If it's not, I probably can't. Okay? Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of the class.